Hello everyone, I'm Nirvana Sparkle, and boy, we got a lot to do, and we got a lot to catch up on, and we got a lot to say about here. Now, my Season 9 thoughts will be coming maybe in the next week or two, but let's first talk about a couple things. One, sorry I haven't been around for a month. I decided to let the series finale do its thing, get all the emotion gone, and just settle back into something normal before coming back here. Two, about the Copa thing. I'm not changing a goddamn thing. You know I don't make any money off of doing these videos. I disabled monetization about, God, year and a half ago. So, I don't really care. I don't really give a flying flip. We're just going to continue to do what we do. Dang the consequences. That's always been my viewpoint with this YouTube thing, and it's my viewpoint now. So anybody that's freaking out over any of this, know that nothing gonna change here whatsoever. So, no. Unlike Ranger View, I'm sticking to what I'm doing. I'm not freaking out or doing shit. If the government wants to come and get me, they can come and get me. I don't really freaking care. Thirdly, we got a bunch of comic reviews that need to get done, and I'm going to start with the most recent one, Comic 84, here in a minute. But today, we're talking about My Little Pony, Pony Life. Now, if you're saying to me, what the heck is Pony Life, and why the heck are we talking about it? Well, one, Hasbro announced way back on Wednesday that in 2020, we are getting a new MLP animated series known as Pony Life. Taking shades from another show, Pony Life is a slice of life series set around magical potions and a reworked Sugar Cube corner featuring our favorite Harmony 6 plus Spike. It's taking a more comedic approach this time around and has a very bright TV-inspired art style, which, upon the announcement of this show, the fandom has been freaking out. I would be remiss if I did not bring up my viewpoints on this. Now, the three words you'll hear often associated with Pony Life is Teen Titans Go. Now, about the comparisons to that, there are two things that I will say it has in common with Go. The brighter, more poppy art style, and the more lean towards comedy. But here is why Teen Titans Go doesn't work in this division, and why I believe, at least, that Pony Life will succeed where Teen Titans Go utterly burns into the fifth circle of somebody's demented idea of a reboot. You see, Teen Titans was a dark, sometimes gritty, sometimes emotional action show with anime style expressions and with a bit of comedy. But action in the original Teen Titans took center stage. Action and character did at least. Teen Titans Go is taking those same characters from the action show and supplanting them into a comedy show with no real direction, no real moral, and no real purpose. It's just gags for the sense of gags. This is why that doesn't work. Because making serious characters into comedic characters without any purpose or reason for being makes it not work, especially when it's not written particularly well and relies on the repetition or sometimes massive overflow of a simple joke. Pony Life is going to be a slice of life series with the characters you know and love, done by the voice actors that are goddesses of their art, and guys, done in the bright art style and leaning towards comedy. This is very, very different. Notice the words that I used here. It is a slice of life show with comedy in it. Gen 4 FIM's greatest advantage was bringing a slice of life angle into simple adventure stories. But the thing that made FIM so successful, and this should go without anybody questioning this, is the character dynamics and interactions between them and the character style. However, if all that remains intact with the original voice cast, Pony Life could wind up being the exact kind of spin-off that we need for this show. And as for it being a comedy show, well, I've said it multiple times in new 26 episodes that feature Pinkie Pie as the main star. Whenever it's a Pinkie-centric episode where comedy is allowed to run wild without any real context or taking away from the centralness of other plots, her character is weakened to a point of nothing, and it brings the episodes down to a crushing crawl. The Pony Life format actually works best for a character like Pinkie Pie. This is going to be an Andrea Littman rocket ship. If the jokes are written well, if the writers do an excellent job added with the exaggerated, stretchy, cheesy Looney Tunes style animation, which I would be remiss if I didn't bring that up. I am one of the few that actually enjoy the art style here at Pony Life. The only problem that I have with it is really that the purples don't really work in darker backgrounds. They tend to bleed in a bit into the backgrounds away from the foregrounds. But I genuinely like the look of everybody. Yes, their heads are rather large. I watched a show called Code Lyoko every day once upon a time. Their characters' heads were rather large. I think I'm used to large heads. I'm fine with it. And the stretchiness allows for the already expert expressionism that Gen 4 had on staff there to be duplicated by this new animation staff. Keep in mind, DHX is not doing the animation here. I am rather curious to see what this show is. I'm rather curious to see if lightning can strike twice in two pseudo places. And that leads back to the channel. When Pony Life ultimately premieres in 2020, you're dang right we're doing a new 26 about it. It's what we do. It's how we do. So whether this thing is the flaming train wreck that some will believe you to be on the Twitter, and or it's actually better than given credit for, New 26 and I will be here to talk about all of it in every way that we possibly can, as well as doing the Retro Questria thing with the previous 3 seasons of the old show. I, for one, am looking forward to it. It was the happiest news of my week, especially. And spin-offs are hard to do. Spin-offs are hard to execute. But so was a girls' show about Technicolored ponies 10 years ago. And it seemed to turn out alright. No, this is not Gen 5. Gen 5 is still in 2021. But, at the least, I'd rather have been given something than giving nothing. What that something is, though, we're gonna have to wait and see. But I'm in the more optimism camp. So now it's your turn. What are your thoughts on MLP Pony Life? And usually I don't say this in comment sections, but no Teen Titans Go discussion. In fact, any use of those 3 words in any comment will get your comment instantly deleted. It's about talking about the show at hand, not the show that is already here. Let's stay on topic, people. I don't care if you're gloom and doom, but try to stay on topic. Until next time, which will be sooner rather than later, I'm Nirvana Sparkle. Find peace in your own Nirvana. Thanks for watching.